Have you ever imagined that one of Hollywood's biggest stars still carries a regret from the very beginning of his career? While millions of fans know Tom Holland as the fearless Spider-Man, the talented action star, and one of the most recognizable actors of his generation, there's one decision he says he wishes he could take back. And surprisingly, it has nothing to do with turning down a movie role or making a bad career choice. Instead, it's a personal decision that has followed him for years, a choice that he's now determined to fix as he prepares for one of the most demanding roles of his life. As Tom enters what he calls a completely new chapter in his career, he's opening up like never before about his fears, his ambitions, and the challenge that's pushing him far beyond his comfort zone. His honest confession has surprised fans around the world and offers a rare glimpse into the mindset of an actor who refuses to settle, even after achieving global success. So what exactly is Tom Holland's biggest career regret? And why does he believe now is finally the right time to make things right? Let's dive in. Tom Holland recently appeared on Live with Kelly and Mark while promoting two of the biggest projects currently on his schedule. On one hand, he's returning as Peter Parker in Spider-Man, Brand New Day, a role that turned him into an international superstar. On the other, he's joining the epic adventure film The Odyssey, another massive production that's generating enormous excitement among movie fans. But despite the scale of these blockbuster projects, Tom explained that this moment means much more than simply releasing two highly anticipated films. To him, it feels like the conclusion of one era and the beginning of something completely different. During the interview, Tom reflected on how much his career has changed over the past decade. After spending years portraying energetic, youthful characters, he admitted that he's beginning to see himself differently. He explained that he no longer feels like he can convincingly play teenage boys forever. As actors grow older, their careers naturally evolve, and Tom believes he's now reached that turning point. Rather than trying to hold on to the roles that first made him famous, he wants to embrace something new. He's ready for bigger challenges. He's ready for more mature characters. And most importantly, he's ready for roles that genuinely scare him. For many actors, fear is something to avoid. For Tom Holland, it's exactly what he's searching for. He revealed that the next stage of his career isn't about choosing the safest projects or repeating the same formula that audiences already love. Instead, he wants to take creative risks that force him to grow both personally and professionally. It's a mindset that many successful performers eventually adopt. Once you've achieved worldwide fame, staying comfortable becomes easy. Finding something that pushes you into unfamiliar territory, that's much harder. Tom believes real growth happens when you're willing to challenge yourself, even if success isn't guaranteed. And that's exactly why his newest project may become one of the most demanding performances of his entire career. Tom is preparing to portray legendary entertainer Fred Astaire, one of the greatest dancers in Hollywood history. The role carries enormous expectations. Fred Astaire wasn't simply an actor who danced. He was widely regarded as one of the most graceful and technically gifted performers ever to appear on screen. His timeless routines, remarkable precision, and effortless style have inspired generations of entertainers. Trying to bring someone like that to life isn't just another acting job. It's an enormous responsibility. Tom understands that completely. In fact, he recently revealed that he completed his very first dance rehearsal for the project. Walking into the rehearsal studio, he felt excited. Walking out, he felt something very different. Alongside that excitement came genuine fear. Tom admitted that after finishing his first rehearsal, he suddenly realized just how much work still lies ahead. The experience opened his eyes to the incredible amount of preparation required before filming can even begin. Learning complicated choreography is challenging enough, but recreating Fred Astaire's elegance, timing, confidence, and iconic performance style takes the difficulty to an entirely different level. Every movement matters. Every step must feel effortless. Every performance must capture the magic that made Fred Astaire a legend. Tom openly admitted that the rehearsal reminded him how much discipline and dedication this project will demand. Months of intensive practice are waiting for him. Countless hours of dancing, physical conditioning, technical training, and endless repetition until every movement feels completely natural. Most actors might find that intimidating. Tom actually finds it motivating. Rather than seeing the challenge as a reason to hesitate, he views it as proof that he's moving in the right direction. If a role scares him, it probably means it's worth pursuing. That philosophy perfectly reflects the new chapter he's entering. Instead of chasing comfort, he's chasing growth. Instead of repeating familiar roles, he's looking for opportunities that stretch his abilities further than ever before. But during the interview, the conversation suddenly shifted in a direction that nobody expected. As Tom discussed preparing for the role, he revealed something deeply personal, something he considers the biggest regret of his entire career. Fans immediately assumed he might mention a film he turned down or a project that didn't work out. But his answer surprised everyone. His regret had nothing to do with Hollywood decisions. Instead, it traced all the way back to the very beginning of his journey in entertainment. Long before Spider-Man, long before blockbuster movies, and long before worldwide fame. The decision that still stays with him today happened after his breakthrough performance in Billy Elliot. What Tom revealed next left many fans genuinely surprised. Tom explained that after his breakthrough success in Billy Elliot, his life changed almost overnight. The stage production introduced him to audiences around the world and became the foundation for everything that followed. It was the role that proved he had incredible talent, discipline, and the determination to succeed in the entertainment industry. But once acting opportunities started arriving, Tom made a decision that he now wishes he had handled differently. He stopped dancing. At the time, it seemed like the natural choice. Acting was becoming his full-time focus, and every new project demanded more of his attention. Between auditions, filming schedules, and the fast-paced life of a rising young actor, dance gradually became something he left behind. Looking back today, however, Tom admits that walking away from dance is the one career decision he truly regrets. His confession surprised many fans because dancing has always appeared to be one of his greatest strengths. Whether performing complex action sequences, executing impressive stunts, or moving effortlessly on screen, Tom has consistently shown remarkable athletic ability. Many people assumed he had continued training throughout his career. The reality was very different. Although he never lost his appreciation for dance, he simply stopped practicing it on a regular basis. Years passed, and acting became the center of his professional life. Now, thanks to the opportunity to portray legendary entertainer Fred Astaire, he's finally reconnecting with a passion he thought he had left behind. For Tom, this role isn't just another movie. It's a chance to revisit an important part of his childhood and rediscover a skill that helped shape the performer he is today. During the interview, he spoke honestly about returning to the dance studio after so many years. The experience wasn't only exciting, it was emotional. Every rehearsal reminded him where his journey first began. Every step brought back memories of the years when dance was a daily part of his life. While there was plenty of excitement, there was also uncertainty. Tom openly admitted that returning after such a long break hasn't been easy. Fortunately, television host Kelly Ripa offered an encouraging thought during the conversation. She wondered whether muscle memory might help him regain the techniques he learned as a child. Tom smiled and admitted she was probably right. He believes many of those skills are still somewhere beneath the surface, waiting to be rediscovered. Even after years away from formal training, certain movements have started feeling familiar again. That doesn't mean the challenge will be simple. Far from it. Tom made it clear that portraying someone as iconic as Fred Astaire requires much more than remembering a few dance steps. Astaire was celebrated for his elegance, precision, effortless rhythm, and unmatched stage presence. Recreating those qualities will demand months of intense preparation. It's not enough to simply learn choreography. Tom must understand how Fred Astaire carried himself, how he connected with music, and how every movement reflected confidence and grace. That's exactly why he's approaching the project with complete dedication. He knows audiences will expect authenticity. He knows comparisons are inevitable. And he knows that only relentless practice will allow him to deliver a performance worthy of such a legendary figure. Instead of relying on natural talent alone, Tom is fully committed to putting in the hard work necessary to earn the role. That level of honesty is one of the reasons fans continue to admire him. During the interview, he never tried to pretend that everything comes easily. He didn't claim to have all the answers. He didn't act as though success automatically removes fear. Instead, he openly admitted that he feels nervous. He admitted he's intimidated. And he admitted there are moments when the responsibility of this role feels overwhelming. Ironically, that's exactly what makes his story so inspiring. Despite becoming one of Hollywood's biggest stars, Tom continues to think like someone who's still eager to learn. Rather than chasing comfort, he deliberately searches for projects that challenge him in completely new ways. That mindset has become one of the defining characteristics of his career. Many actors find a formula that works and stick with it for years. Tom seems determined to do the opposite. He wants to surprise audiences. He wants to explore different genres. And he wants every project to teach him something new. It's a philosophy that appears to be shaping this exciting next chapter of his career. Of course, this transformation comes at a particularly exciting time. He's preparing to return as Peter Parker in Spider-Man: Brand New Day, bringing back one of the most beloved superheroes in modern cinema. Fans have waited eagerly to see where the story goes next, and expectations couldn't be higher. At the same time, The Odyssey promises to showcase Tom in another ambitious blockbuster alongside an impressive cast. Together, these films already make this one of the biggest years of his career. Yet, surprisingly, it may be the Fred Astaire biopic that becomes his most personal project. Unlike superhero action scenes or large-scale adventure films, this role asks him to confront something deeply connected to his own past. It's forcing him to return to the passion he once left behind. It's challenging him to overcome a regret he's carried for years. And perhaps most importantly, it's giving him the opportunity to rewrite a small part of his own story. Instead of looking back with disappointment, Tom now has the chance to move forward with renewed confidence. That makes this project about much more than entertainment. It's about growth. It's about second chances. And it's about proving that it's never too late to reconnect with something that once brought you joy. As Tom Holland enters this exciting new stage of his career, fans are watching with even greater admiration. They're seeing an actor who isn't afraid to admit his mistakes. Someone willing to start over. Someone ready to learn again, no matter how successful he's already become. If his recent comments are any indication, the years ahead could become the most exciting of his professional life. With bigger roles, greater creative risks, and a determination to keep improving, Tom seems ready to leave behind the image of the teenage superhero and embrace a future filled with entirely new possibilities. Whether the Fred Astaire film earns awards or simply becomes another memorable performance, one thing is already clear. For Tom Holland, this project represents far more than another credit on his resume. It's an opportunity to heal an old regret, to rediscover a lifelong passion, and to prove that some of the most meaningful journeys begin when we're willing to face the challenges that scare us the most. So, what do you think about Tom Holland's honest confession? Were you surprised to learn that his biggest career regret wasn't about a movie role, but about leaving dance behind? And do you think he'll successfully bring the legendary Fred Astaire to life on the big screen? Share your thoughts in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss the latest celebrity news, exclusive updates, and behind-the-scenes Hollywood stories. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.